When most people think Italian bikes, they think Ducati, maybe Aprilia, but Moto Guzzi has been making bikes for longer than both of those brands. They decided to celebrate their 90 years of motorcycle production with this bike, the Griso 8V SE. Moto Guzzi labels this special edition Griso as a unique bike for the most discerning and passionate enthusiasts. Now what that means is Guzzi riders are a little different, and that's probably because the bikes are a little different as well. V-twin power may not sound all that unique, but Guzzi likes to mount their V-twins sideways. That means a cylinder sticking out both sides of the frame. Here, it's the 8-valve version of their single overhead cam 1151cc engine. Horsepower is a healthy 110, and torque is an equally strong 80 pound-feet. It's fuel injected and air cooled. Attached to that 90-degree V-twin is a sweet-looking 2-into-1 exhaust header, which sends burnt gases to a unique-looking left-side mounted muffler. It's got a great rumble to it and sends the goods through a 6-speed transmission with single-plate clutch to a shaft final drive and a 17-inch rear wheel with a 180 tire. Styling is based on historic Guzzi race bikes of the past with satin green paint, spoke wheels, and brown leather tush cushion. It looks long and low, almost like a power cruiser, but riding position is more in sport bike territory with low bars and high pegs. The tank is very long and holds 4.5 gallons, and the bike's tubular steel frame wraps around it, not under it. The look might be throwback, but when it comes to riding, it's all modern naked bike. There's no wind protection of any kind to dull the sense of speed, so when you're going fast, you know it. Which is easy to do with all the torque being pumped out of this 488-pound retro rocket. Third, fourth, fifth gear, doesn't really matter. Just whack the throttle and off you go. The suspension is fully adjustable, both front and rear, and gives a firm, well-controlled ride. It's quick to turn in and feels plenty stable throughout corners, with good front-end feel. The overall drivetrain is very smooth, with an easy-to-modulate clutch, and there's no awkward feels coming from the shaft drive. Brakes are by Brembo, with radial-mounted 4-piston calipers up front, and they work great, almost feeling like overkill at times. Gauges are easily read at speed with a large digital info display with big speedometer numbers, ambient temperature readout, and even a lap timer with a trigger on the left hand grip. Mirrors are wide enough to be very useful. The kickstand is mounted at the front of the engine and is very far forward, which took a little getting used to. Any special edition motorcycle usually comes with a special addition to the price tag, but the Griso 8V SE doesn't seem that bad with $12,690 on the bottom line. Despite its rich motorcycle history, or maybe because of it, Moto Guzzi's sales numbers have never been huge, especially here in the States. But if you're that passionate enthusiast looking for a unique bike that has lots of style and performance that's not a cruiser, then the Griso 8V SE might just be your cup of espresso.